Shalom, all praises go to the Most High, Yahweh Basham, Yahushua Basham, Makakadash, that belong us unto the elder apostles, that great millstone, for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akim across the world. Now, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. And deceived them. Wait, let me start here. Verse 13. And he doeth great wonders. This is going to the Edomites. So that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. He already did that with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. That was a great wonder at that time because nobody ever did that. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had a wound by a sword and did live, which is the old Roman Empire. They had that wound, but that empire is still here. That's why we are at the last leg of the Roman Empire. Right, so it says here, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. There's many images of the beast. For example, his system. That the image of the beast should both speak, right? They have the authority to say everything, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right, and what are one of the images of the beast? This. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Keep the things that you should that we are assured of, right? Avoiding profane and vain babblings, right? Nonsense talking. And also what we need to avoid is and oppositions of science falsely so called. What is the word science? Ciencia.
Scienza.
Right. It means knowledge. Sorry. Which goes into, it's just knowledge. That's what it means. It's a Latin word. Romans spoke Latin. So, what they're trying to sell you is that, see, as you can see here from Middle English, denoting knowledge. So from Scientia Latin, from scire, which means to know, right? Know, knowledge of any kind. So we should stay away from oppositions, meaning the opposite one of science, falsely so called. So there's gonna come that's one of the images of the beast. That's one of his things. One of his images is, for example, the whole sodomy type thing, and the whole my body, my movement. Oh no, my movement, my body, my choice movement. Where is that now? Where is the thing that they say like the Me Too movement? Just believe me. Now the people are saying a lot of things, but nobody's believing them, especially not the media, which you should not believe in the first place. But it's all payback for the nonsense that the people have been doing upon the planet Earth anyway. The devil has come down unto you having great wrath because he knoweth he had but a short time. Revelation 12 and 12. And these Edomites is speeding the times up, man. But yeah, so in the near future, you're going to have people that are gonna go against science, and you're gonna get locked up, man. You're gonna be killed even. First is gonna be on a lockup tip. You say anything against their science, they're gonna lock you up. But their science, according to the scriptures, is oppositions of science, falsely so called. They don't have real science, because real science is to know, knowledge. A tree is science. Because the Heavenly Father, it took him knowledge to actually create this. The ones that he told to go create. In the book of Colossians chapter 1, you can check that out for yourself. Yahweh Shai created everything. But the Most High created Yahweh Shai. So the human body, the angels, that's science. The fact that air is science, because it took the Heavenly Father knowledge to create air. Until this day, you don't know how our air is created. I don't know. I don't think you know too. You know, you can think about it like molecules and stuff like that, and the water and the air and stuff like that. But other than that, how you create it? I mean, if you really could create it, you know what I'm saying? Then you could just go into space and then create a bubble of air yourself. Let me see you try and do that. Or underwater. Why don't you try and do that? You can't, because we don't have that science. I wanted to say science and knowledge at the same time. We don't have that. This is science, and then this is technology. With science, you can make technology because you're thinking. This is science to know something, and then basically this is technology that you can create out of it. A car, for example, but you need knowledge in order to know how to make a car. You need knowledge in order to know how to actually link this thing to the internet. And by the way, if you have a phone and they ask you for iris scan, that's biometrics. Your stuff is in their system now. And also the fingerprint thing. Now your fingerprint is in a stored national data. I mean, not national. I mean, their data banks. I have no idea where they put it, but it's stored, man, somewhere, you know. Because think about it, man. Your device is linked to the internet, and they could just, it's their servers, man. What are you talking about? It's their servers. They have it. If you watch a lot of police investigations, like murder investigation shows, you will see what the hell they can do with your phone, man. I mean, what? I did not know that. Even Edward Snowden was like, yo, turn your phone off everywhere and every time. The government that must impose. They ain't gonna do shit. Sorry, I was reading. How your cell phone spies on you. I'll put this link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself here. Your smartphone is worse than a spy in your pocket. you know, smartphones can be taken over. Any cell phone can be hacked. Yeah. I'm gonna put all these links in the description box so you can go listen to them yourself. But then, yeah, man, people are gonna get arrested because they're going against science. Because I just saw an article. Wait, I'm trying to find it again. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that. Now, the article that I'm looking for actually is gone. It was an article that said that people that are busy with the anti-vaccine thing and then spreading so-called misinformation, they should actually be jailed. I can't find that article, but it didn't say jailed. It had these snake tongue words. Basically, we will do you something. But this is somewhat like it. Should we criminalize those who spread misinformation about vaccines? So basically, their so-called science, their so-called medical institute, which is one of their images, because they're working as a machine, and in this case, a beast. And yeah, if you go against this, then basically, in the end, they're gonna want to kill you. If you go against their philosophies, that's what it boils down to. If you go against their philosophies, then they're gonna want to kill you. Revelation 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're not down with their system, with their philosophies, with their ways, they're gonna put you to death. And we're getting closer and closer to these scriptures, man. It's coming. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.